The Academy Awards are the pinnacle of recognition in the film industry, but even Oscar night is no stranger to controversy. Some of the most groundbreaking, beloved films have been overlooked in the Best Picture category, leaving fans to wonder, how did they not win? Now, if you're expecting to see Brokeback Mountain losing to Crash on this list, don't worry, we're shaking things up a bit. While Brokeback Mountain is a fantastic film, we've got some other picks that over time have felt like even bigger snubs. Today, we're counting down 10 of the most shocking Best Picture snubs in Oscar history. 1. Citizen Kane, 1941.
You've got to tell us who he was.
Starting with a classic, Citizen Kane is often hailed as one of the greatest films ever made. Orson Welles' groundbreaking use of cinematography, non-linear storytelling, and innovative direction set a new standard for filmmaking. The film's exploration of power, identity, and loss through the character of Charles Foster Kane was unlike anything audiences had seen before. Despite its reputation as a masterpiece and its influence on future filmmakers, it shockingly lost the Best Picture Oscar to How Green Was My Valley. While How Green Was My Valley was a well-crafted, sentimental story about a Welsh mining family, many still argue that Citizen Kane's cinematic brilliance makes this one of the greatest oversights in the Academy's history.
This is Mr. Thatcher, Charles.
Hello. How do you do, Charles?
2. Singin' in the Rain, 1952.
Singing in the rain, just sing.
Singin' in the Rain, a joyous, vibrant celebration of Hollywood's transition from silent films to talkies, is widely regarded as one of the best musicals of all time. Gene Kelly's iconic dance sequences, particularly his famous scene dancing through the rain, have been cemented in film history. Beyond its dazzling choreography, the film offered sharp commentary on the film industry, celebrity culture, and the challenges of adapting to new technology. However, despite its immense charm, Singin' in the Rain wasn't even nominated for Best Picture. That year, The Greatest Show on Earth won, a decision many still find perplexing given how Singin' in the Rain has endured as a beloved classic. 3rd, Vertigo, 1958.
Oh, I've been having a wonderful time. I'm going back to my first love.
Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo is now recognized as a psychological thriller masterpiece, but when it was released, the film was met with mixed reviews. Its complex narrative, slow pacing, and dark themes didn't resonate with all audiences initially. However, over the decades, it has been reevaluated and is now seen as one of Hitchcock's finest works. With James Stewart's gripping performance as a detective obsessed with a mysterious woman, combined with Hitchcock's use of groundbreaking visual techniques to portray Vertigo itself, the film is both thrilling and disturbing. Yet despite its depth and influence, Vertigo wasn't nominated for Best Picture. That year, the Academy awarded Gigi, a lighthearted musical, in what remains a surprising decision given Vertigo's towering legacy. 4th, 2001. A Space Odyssey, 1968. Stanley Kubrick's 2001.
Thank you. You are cleared through voice print identification.
A Space Odyssey is often cited as the film that redefined the science fiction genre. With its revolutionary visual effects, profound exploration of human evolution, artificial intelligence, and the unknown, 2001 was ahead of its time. The film's slow, meditative pacing, coupled with a dialogue-light approach, made it a unique cinematic experience that challenged traditional storytelling. Its famous Stargate sequence, along with HAL 9000's chilling malfunction, has become iconic in film history. Despite its enormous impact on both sci-fi and film as a whole, it didn't even receive a Best Picture nomination. Instead, Oliver, a lively musical adaptation of Charles Dickens' Oliver Twist, took home the gold, leaving many to feel that 2001 was unfairly overlooked.
Conflicting views held by some of you regarding the need for complete security.
5th, Apocalypse Now, 1979. Francis Ford Coppola's Apocalypse Now is often hailed as one of the most harrowing and visually striking war films ever made. The film's troubled production, with tales of budget overruns and on-set disasters, only added to its mythos. However, what emerged from the chaos was a deeply unsettling and surreal portrayal of the Vietnam War, with stunning performances by Martin Sheen and Marlon Brando. Its themes of madness, imperialism, and the horrors of war are explored in a way that hadn't been done before. While Apocalypse Now won the Palme d'Or at Cannes, it lost the Best Picture Oscar to Kramer vs. Kramer, a poignant family drama that tackled divorce and fatherhood. While Kramer vs. Kramer resonated with audiences, many film lovers believe Apocalypse Now's innovative storytelling and daring cinematography made it the more deserving winner. 6. Raging Bull, 1980.
I'm the best.
Martin Scorsese's Raging Bull is considered one of the most important films of the 1980s, featuring Robert De Niro in an iconic role as boxer Jake LaMotta. De Niro's intense physical transformation, combined with Scorsese's unflinching direction, made the film a gritty portrayal of masculinity, rage, and self-destruction. Shot in stark black and white, the boxing scenes were brutal and raw, while the character's study of LaMotta's violent nature made it a psychological exploration of an imperfect man. Despite critical acclaim, Raging Bull lost to Ordinary People, a sensitive family drama. While Ordinary People is a fine film, many believe Raging Bull is the stronger, more influential work of cinema.
It's coming back to me.
7. Pulp Fiction, 1994.
Don't you hate that?
Hey, what?
Uncomfortable silence.
Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction was nothing short of revolutionary. With its non-linear storytelling, eclectic soundtrack, and quotable dialogue, the film became a cultural phenomenon. It redefined independent filmmaking and solidified Tarantino's status as one of the most influential directors of his generation. The film's ensemble cast, including John Travolta, Uma Thurman, and Samuel L. Jackson, delivered career-defining performances. Despite winning the Palme d'Or at Cannes and its massive cultural impact, Pulp Fiction lost Best Picture to Forrest Gump. While Forrest Gump was a huge success and beloved by audiences, many cinephiles argue that Pulp Fiction's inventive storytelling deserved the top honor.
Man, I didn't mean to shoot the son of a bitch. The gun went off.
8. Goodfellas, 1990. Martin Scorsese's Goodfellas is hailed as one of the greatest gangster films ever made. Based on real-life events, it tells the story of Henry Hill's rise and fall in the New York Mafia. Scorsese's energetic direction, paired with masterful performances from Ray Liotta, Robert De Niro, and Joe Pesci, created an electric, immersive experience. From its famous one-shot Steadicam sequence to its darkly humorous portrayal of crime life, Goodfellas is a near-perfect film. However, in one of the biggest upsets in Oscar history, it lost to Dances with Wolves, a sweeping epic about Native Americans and settlers. While Dances with Wolves was beautifully crafted, Goodfellas is widely considered the more influential and enduring film.
I was living in a fantasy.
9. The Dark Knight, 2008.
Here's my card.
Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight shattered expectations for what a superhero film could be. With a complex narrative, thrilling action sequences, and a haunting performance by Heath Ledger as the Joker, the film raised the bar for the genre. Ledger's portrayal of the Joker earned him a posthumous Oscar for Best Supporting Actor, but the film itself wasn't nominated for Best Picture. This snub sparked a major controversy, as many felt The Dark Knight had transcended its comic book origins and deserved serious recognition. Its absence from Best Picture led the Academy to expand the number of nominees. Slumdog Millionaire won that year, but The Dark Knight remains a landmark achievement.
Bruce, this is Harvey Dent.
Rachel's told me everything about you.
10. Inception, 2010.
It's your responsibility. You're not prepared for this.
Christopher Nolan's Inception took audiences on a mind-bending journey through dreams within dreams, blending high-concept storytelling with spectacular visual effects. The film's intricate plot structure, paired with a mesmerizing score by Hans Zimmer, made it one of the most talked-about films of 2010. Inception challenged viewers to think deeply about the nature of reality, memory, and the subconscious, and its famous spinning top ending became the subject of endless debates. Despite box office success and critical acclaim, Inception lost the Best Picture Oscar to The King's Speech. While The King's Speech was a moving film, many believe Inception's innovation and audacity made it more deserving. And there you have it, 10 films that left movie lovers wondering, how did this not win Best Picture? Do you agree with our list? Which film deserved the Oscar the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into film history and iconic Oscar moments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.